The potential pickup for Republicans, where is it?
The 7th District, which is the southeastern corner of the state, has been represented for a number of terms by Mike McIntyre, a Democrat, many consider the most conservative Democrat remaining in the House. And he just announced his retirement. He won in 2012 by several hundred votes over the current Republican nominee, David Rouser, who's a former state senator from Johnston County. Basically, McIntyre represented the Democratic district that was the most Republican of any in the current Congress. And so the presumption was that if a Republican won the nomination and he was considered to be a strong candidate, then it was going to be a race that would be very difficult for Democrats to hold.
And if my memory serves me correctly, back in 2012, when McIntyre won over David Rouser, that was either the closest or one of the very closest races in the entire country. It was 400 or 500 votes.
Yes.
So
yes.
David Rouser back as the Republican nominee. But, Rick, there is, of course, a Democrat in the race,
Yes.
as well as a Libertarian in this race.
Right. Jonathan Barfield is a Democrat, and he's a member of the new Hanover County Board of Commissioners. The opponent that David Rouser drew in the Republican race during the primary was Woody White, who's the chairman of the new Hanover County Board of Commissioners. And one of the issues that came up in the early stages of this campaign was the new composition of the district. It was rewritten by the General Assembly. It was drawn up to move further inland, so it reaches edges of the triangle when it used to be exclusively in the southern and southeastern coast. And so now that it's drawn different geographically, there was an attempt to make this a bit of a regional battle, that if David Rouser won, the presumption was that Wilmington, New Hanover, Brunswick, those areas that are on the far eastern part of the district wouldn't get as much attention as, let's say, the areas toward the central part of the state. Rouser spent a lot of time in Wilmington, and he spent a lot of time courting people in Wilmington to assure them that he would represent the entire district, and he's made national security his top issue in the campaign, and that's something that certainly appeals to the very heavy military presence in that area.